President Probstfeld, members of the Board of Trustees, the delegates have assembled. This convocation is now in session.
Welcome. Please remain standing and join us for the singing of the national anthem, led by the Chamber Choir of the Music Program at State College of Florida. Following the national anthem, please remain standing for the invocation of our campus ministries chaplain. Gentlemen, please remove your caps for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there, was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Before we continue, would you please join me in a moment of silent prayer for the victims, for their families and friends of the tragedy at Newtown, Connecticut. Amen. How blessed is the person who finds wisdom and who gains understanding. Almighty God, the fount of all knowledge and wisdom, we pray that you will be with us as we gather to celebrate the accomplishments of these men and women who are about to be graduated. We would also ask you to continue to be with them as they go from this hall to take their place in the world. Give them discerning hearts and the desire to make the world a better place for all. We thank you for the blessing of family and friends and for the loving care which surrounds us on every side. We thank you for setting us at tasks which demand our best efforts and for leading us to accomplishments which satisfy and delight us. Please continue to bless all schools, colleges, and universities, especially the State College of Florida, so that they may continue to be lively centers for sound learning, new discovery, and the pursuit of wisdom. And grant that those who teach and those who learn may acknowledge you to be the source of all truth.
Please be seated. Good evening. I'm Dr. Carol Probstfeld, Interim President and Vice President of Business and Administrative Services. On behalf of the SCF District Board of Trustees, faculty, students, and staff, it is my privilege to welcome you to the Winter 2012 Commencement Ceremony of State College of Florida, Manatee, Sarasota. For the students, this ceremony represents a beginning. But for those of us at the college, it brings a sense of accomplishment and fulfills our mission to graduate students who can succeed in rewarding careers and in the pursuit of upper-level degrees and beyond at universities and campuses near and far. As the area's first and largest institution of higher education, we have applauded 40,000 graduates in our 55-year history. Yet, every degree we award is a singular achievement and milestone for the college, the graduates, and their families. As you can see by our graduates assembled today, we are a proudly diverse college that embraces men and women of different ages, races, nationalities, with students from around the region, state, nation, and world. Our region is fortunate to have great schools, and they are well represented here today, including some local school officials who have joined us to recognize the success of our shared students. Every degree represents the commitment, participation, and assistance that families and friends have provided our graduates. Will the families and friends of our graduates please stand so we can recognize your support and contributions? Thank you. This is an exciting time to be a student at State College of Florida as our college continues to expand our mission and outreach. Yet, even as we expand to meet the area's changing needs, the factor that has been constant more than half a century continues to be our exceptional faculty and their unwavering commitment. Thanks to them, our students consistently are recognized among the state's highest performing graduates. Today, our graduates recognize and honor the powerful influence our excellent SCF faculty members have had in their lives. I now ask the faculty to stand, and I invite the audience to join me in a round of applause for SCF's finest, the faculty. A distinguished platform party joins us for today's celebration. Please hold your applause until introductions are complete. As I introduce you, please stand and remain standing until I've called everyone's name in your row. Then please be seated so that we can recognize the next row. Dr. Sarah H. Pappas, our honored guest and commencement speaker. Mr. Carlos Baruf, Chairman, the SCF District Board of Trustees. Dr. Craig Triguero, Vice Chairman, the SCF Board of Trustees. Thank you. Members of our SCF Board of Trustees, Ms. Ann Moore, Ms. Lori Moran, college administrators, Dr. Donald R. Bowman, Vice President of Educational and Student Services and Interim Provost, SCF Lakewood Ranch. Dr. Mike J. Mears, Vice President of Baccalaureate Programs and Provost, SCF Bradenton. Provost of SCF Venice, Ms. Darlene Wedler-Johnson. Faculty Reader, Professor Dr. Joni B. Pernot. Mace Bearer, Assistant Professor Ms. Maria M. Spilleri. Campus Ministries Chaplain, Deacon Kathy Gilpin. Thank you, Platform Party, for your participation in today's celebration of our students. Now it is my pleasure to introduce our commencement speaker, President Emeritus Dr. Sarah H. Pappas. Many of us, myself included, came here or have remained at this wonderful college because of Sarah Pappas. In fact, so many of my colleagues were competing for the privilege of introducing her that had we opened the introduction to the highest bidder, the SCF Foundation accounts would be richer today. So while she needs no introduction to many here, I want to take this opportunity to tell our students who came in recent years more about Dr. Sarah Pappas and what her energy, vision, dedication, and leadership have meant and continue to mean to SCF and the community. For 3 years, Dr. Sarah Pappas has been the president and CEO of the William G. Selby and Marie Selby Foundation, one of the area's most prestigious foundations. The Selby Foundation has contributed more than $100 million in grants and scholarships throughout Sarasota, Manatee, Charlotte, and DeSoto counties. Our college has benefited by evidence of the Selby community rooms on all our campuses and countless individual students that have been the grateful recipients of scholarships. In your graduation program, you will find more biographical information about Dr. Pappas, and I encourage you to read it. But now I'm going to depart from the usual agenda and give you more personal insights into Sarah Pappas. In the year before Dr. Pappas accepted her current position at the Selby Foundation, she experienced what might have been the first failure in her life. After retiring from 40 years in higher education, the last 11 spent here as president of then Manatee Community College, she could have relaxed and played with her kitten and traveled abroad with her husband, George Pappas, a well-known artist, and enjoyed the arts and cultural scene and accepted invitations to sit on local boards. But Sarah Pappas failed retirement. She had more to give, so when the Selby Foundation called, she said yes. Dr. Pappas's continuing engagement with her community doesn't surprise anyone who knows her. Her enthusiasm, energy, and eagerness to tackle important things are legendary. This is a woman who, long after she became a grandmother, took up Zumba dance for exercise and put younger women to shame. When she first came to our college as president, she endeared herself to the Student Government Association officers by attending meetings dressed in jeans so she could sit cross-legged on the floor and eat pizza with the students. She didn't miss a theater or music performance or art gallery exhibition or ball game. She even had a win-one for the Gipper moment during a softball game when a foul ball struck her squarely in the forehead, and the next thing she knew, paramedics were hovering over her. But true to form, she had the last word, and as she was carried off the field, she urged the players to win the game, and win they did. It wasn't all play during Sarah Pappas's 11 years as president. She opened our 3rd campus at Lakewood Ranch and secured the land donation, presided over extraordinary enrollment growth, worked hard to instill a one-college culture among multiple campuses, and led the entire college and board through an exhaustive and comprehensive reaccreditation process. After we received the highest possible accreditation reaffirmation, Dr. Pappas said that her proudest moment as president was when the visiting team spoke glowingly about their impressions of our employees' commitment to and pride in the college. For these and other stellar accomplishments during her tenure, the Board of Trustees recognized and honored her extraordinary service by naming the Sarah H. Pappas Professional Development Center on our Venice campus as a lasting tribute. With her elegance and stature, Dr. Pappas is a person who is looked up to by many people in the literal sense, but those of us who are privileged to know her look up to her because she leads by example. Take, for example, the Sarah H. Pappas Commitment to Excellence Endowment, an expression of her personal philanthropy and belief in the college mission that designates funds to support the priority needs of the college, including academically invigorating programs. With impeccable standards, Dr. Sarah H. Pappas has left a legacy of excellence for our college and continues to inspire us to raise the bar for the future. Dr. Pappas, on behalf of the District Board of Trustees and the faculty and employees and your many friends, it is my privilege to welcome you home. and to present you with this token of our appreciation for coming to be with us tonight as our commencement speaker.
Thank you, Dr. Probsfeld. It's so good to be back at the college I love. I'll probably tear up. The faculty that remembers me knows how emotional I get about SCF. I appreciate being invited back to the winter graduation of the 2012 class. As I thought about what I would share with you tonight, I kept thinking about how today's world is ever-changing and what advice I could give you to ensure your success in the world of work. How has that workplace that you all will be finding soon, how is it changing? Well, 100 years ago, 85% of our workers worked in agriculture. Today, that's down to 3%. 50 years ago, 73% of U.S. employees worked in production or manufacturing. Now that's less than 15%. Today, 2/3 of U.S. employees work in the service sector, where knowledge and data processing and high skills are becoming our most important products. Going, if not yet gone, are 9-to-5 workdays, lifetime jobs, predictable hierarchical relationships, corporate culture security blankets, and for a large and growing sector of the workforce, the workplace itself is being replaced by cybernetics workplaces. This calls for different organizations as well as different kinds of employees. New technologies, especially computers and telecommunications, have created intense worldwide competition for business. Soon, competition for your very own job could come from practically anywhere in the world. Even with that scope and speed of change, though, there are still opportunities for those of you who can learn the new rules and take personal responsibility for your future. Now remember, being a former school teacher, I'm going to give you advice in the form of lessons. So lesson number 1, commit fully to your job. Expect your employer to expect more from you. Why? Because the marketplace is demanding far more these days from the organization itself. There is no room now for employees who just put in their time, going through the motions and giving only a half-hearted effort. In today's world, career success belongs to the committed, to those who work from the heart, who invest themselves passionately in their jobs, and who recommit quickly when change reshapes their work. Lesson 2, accept ambiguity and uncertainty. You will be faced with new expectations, shifting priorities, and different reporting relationships. Your role may be vaguely defined, and your assignments may get altered constantly. Usually, there will be more questions than there are answers. And since you'll be going on to guesswork to some extent, your ability to tolerate ambiguity and uncertainty will serve as a critical skill. So develop your ability to improvise and even reduce it to an art form, and simply accept the fact that your work life is going to be fuzzy around the edges. Lesson 3, keep learning. It doesn't take long for skills and knowledge to get outdated in a fast-changing world. Technological advances and the flood of new information make it hard to keep up with what's going on. College graduates can find even their most advanced technical skills outdated in a matter of years. Craftsmen must constantly adapt to new products and new techniques. We must constantly retool ourselves and become perpetual students, or we risk becoming obsolete. Homework and studying on your own should become a regular part of your weekly routine. Read, attend workshops and seminars, take courses, volunteer to understudy or for apprentice assignments that let you learn from experts. Accept lateral moves that will broaden you, and ask for learning opportunities that will challenge you. You may not want to hear this today on your graduation day, but in the future there will be no such thing as finishing your education. Defend your career by developing a better package of knowledge and skills than the next person. Lesson number 4 is teamwork. In the history of America, most of those years, we emphasized individual achievement. Today and in the future, we must learn to work in teams and in a multicultural workplace. How is our workforce changing demographically? Soon there are going to be more women in the workforce than men, and many of them will be supervisors, so learn to have a woman boss. There will be more foreign-born, more diversity of age. In fact, 10% of the workforce soon will be over the age of 60. And there'll be more diversity of ethnicity and religion. The economy of the U.S. and this region will not prosper and grow if we as a community fail to teach our youth how to learn, play, and work with people who have a different heritage, different belief system, and different ethnicity. But that's an advantage that you at SCF have because you attended this college. Your fellow classmates and teachers were racially and ethnically diverse. You had group study assignments where you collaborated with precocious 17-year-olds as well as 40, 50, and 60-year-old adults that were returning to college for personal growth reasons or to find a new career. Lesson 5, be a fixer, not a finger pointer. Problems are the natural offspring of change, so you'll see plenty of them in the years to come. But organizations need people who can take care of the problems, not merely point them out. And too many employees get this confused. They think that complaining is a constructive act. If you can build a name for yourself as a problem solver, you'll be a valuable person to have around. And my 6th and final lesson is really a personal one for you and your personal health, is to give back to the community and leave a legacy. Since I now work for a charitable foundation, I have become more aware of the power of leaving a legacy of your time, your talent, or your treasure. 60 years ago, Bill and Marie Selby, who were low-key millionaires who loved this area, they left an endowment of their funds to grow in perpetuity. Over the years, those funds grew in value, enabling the foundation to give grants of over $120 million to a variety of causes: social services, education, the arts, libraries, public parks, and more. Today, as you drive around the county, 4-county area, you will see the Selby name everywhere. And as Dr. Probstfeld mentioned, you will see it on all 3 campuses of SCF. The Selbys had no children of their own, but they cared deeply about providing college scholarships to deserving students with financial need. Over the past 60 years, thousands of area students have been helped, and hundreds right here at SCF. And I know that some of you sitting behind me here are graduating and are recipients of Selby scholarships. Not everyone can leave money to be used in the future, but all of us can leave a legacy by giving of our time and talent. There are over 1,000 nonprofit organizations in the Sarasota-Manatee area that need your help. Find one that matches your passion in life, whether it be the arts, animal rights, the environment, or human services, or of course, give back right here to SCF. Your legacy of volunteerism will be remembered and appreciated for a long time. As I conclude, I want to congratulate you for choosing to attend SCF and for achieving this milestone in your life. This college allowed you to fulfill your educational dreams at a quality institution close to home. You had small classes where teachers, by the way, the best faculty in Florida, where they knew your name and were accessible after class. This college has an excellent reputation in guaranteeing that you graduates who transfer to other universities will be successful there, and those of you going immediately into careers will find a job in your chosen field. Manatee Junior College, Manatee Community College, and now SCF. The name can change, but the excellence of the faculty, staff, and the loyalty of the students remains unchanged. It was an honor to serve as your president in the past. You have my commitment. I will be a lifelong supporter in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Pappas, for continuing unequivocally to provide the wind beneath our wings so that we as an institution can continue to soar to new heights of success. Welcome home, Dr. Pappas. Appreciate it. I'm Dr. Bowman, and I have the distinct privilege tonight to present the Outstanding Graduate Awards section of today's program. Each one of our graduates on stage tonight have accomplished the important goal of a college education, and we are proud of all of them, as we know you are proud of them as families and friends. Tonight we have the opportunity, however, to honor a select group of students who are nominated by our outstanding faculty for a singular recognition. The Outstanding Graduate Award recognizes a graduating student who has shown superior leadership, academic achievement, and community service while attending the State College of Florida. A selection committee made up of faculty and student services reviewed nominations of very accomplished graduates. The 5 finalists with us today, sitting in the front row, have demonstrated success in the classroom and have shown a commitment to improving the college and the community at large. You may read their summaries of their accomplishments and contributions as they appear in the program, but I can assure you they are only snippets of their accomplishments while they were enrolled here at the State College of Florida. Each finalist receives a medallion in recognition of his or her achievements. I would now ask if each of the finalists will now please stand at their seats and be recognized. Audience, we will now be moving forward and making sure that each finalist receives a medallion in recognition of their achievements, and they will be greeted by the faculty member who had the honor of presenting the medallion. Audience, upon receiving the medallion, the outstanding graduate and faculty member will turn toward you for recognition and pictures of their accomplishments. Alphabetically, outstanding graduate Kelsey Carper will receive the medallion from Michael Rogers, Assistant Professor, Social and Behavioral Sciences. All right. Outstanding graduate Courtney Hayden will receive the medallion from Kristen Zaborski, Instructor, Business and Technology. Our next outstanding graduate, Caleb Jordan, will receive the medallion from Dr. John Woody McCree, Associate Professor, Art, Design, and Humanities. Next, outstanding graduate Andrew Sink will receive the medallion from Andrea Gould-Choquette, Program Director, Engineering and Construction, Management Technology, Business and Technology. Our fifth outstanding graduate, Fernando Valbuna, will receive the medallion from David Anson, instructor, language and literature. At this time, I'll ask the student finalists to come to the center of the stage and join me to pause briefly for yet another group photograph. The winner of this year's Outstanding Graduate Award has to wait until the 7:30 service when their family and friends are here. At that point in time, the winner will receive a plaque and a cash award provided by the State College of Florida Foundation. Thank you for joining us tonight to salute some of our finest. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Mike Mears, and I no longer have any problem keeping my cap on my head. Will the candidates for graduate please stand? Dr. Probstfield, these candidates have satisfied all requirements as prescribed by the faculty and approved by the District Board of Trustees of State College of Florida, Manatee, Sarasota, for bachelor and associate degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in the State Department of Education and through them in the District Board of Trustees of State College of Florida, Manatee, Sarasota, and through them in me, I hereby confer upon you the Bachelor of Science in Nursing degree, the Bachelor of Applied Science in Health Services Administration degree, and the Associate in Applied Science, Associate in Science, and Associate in Arts degrees, with all the rights and privileges which pertain thereto among scholars everywhere. At this time, I invite the graduates to take the lead of the ushers who will direct you to come to the front of the stage to receive your degree.
And I want you to know that our faculty reader today is Professor of Mathematics, Dr. Joni B. Pernot.
Good evening. It is now our distinct honor to present the State College of Florida, Manatee, Sarasota's third class to receive the Bachelor of Science in Nursing and the first class to receive the Bachelor of Science in Health Services. Carla Marie Sager. Valerie Tokager Franks. Marla Jalen Phillips. Shanika Luann Ray. Nikki Jean Ryan. Carrie Ann Tyndall. Stephanie Valencia. Samantha Blaine Austin. Desiree S. Chase. Annette Erty Davis. Allison Lynn Del Grasso. Melada Harrison. Catherine Camelia Lescano. Jessica Arlene McClendon. Thera Devana Miller. Geraldine Ann Summers. Kimberly Theophilus. Cecilia Velasco. We now have the privilege of presenting the candidates for the Associate in Applied Science degree. Andrew Sink. Holly Marie Cobb. Shauna Renee Cole. Michael R. Dubois, Jr. Diana Figueroa. Michael Leonard Hanneman, Jr. Richard Brentel Lowe. Jeffrey Norman Phillips. Mary Louisa Taylor. Julie Ann Wise. Nicole Danielle Likens. Our next group of students is also earning a workforce-specific degree, the Associate in Science. Christopher John Masucci. Clara Alarcon. Valerie J. Brock. Angela May Carnell. Jamie Aaron Costello. Jeffrey B. Drew. Victor Dunchuk. Haley Alexandra Finlay. Andrew Franklin Gordon. Bradley Bramante Eugene Smith Inzalaco. Min Nuit La. Kimberly Marie Lathbury. Tracy Brienne Loudermilk. Cameron S. Luke. Dustin Ray Mashburn. Valerie Ann McIntyre. Maria Fiona Minnick. Tracy Culp Musser. Elaine Phillip Ruck. Gloria Jane McGillum Stevens. Deborah Ann Eulenberg. With pride and enthusiasm, SCF now presents the candidates for the Associate in Arts degree. Tiffany Kristen Beyer. Jalissa Sikora. Marcy Lynn Clark. Albarani Dennis. Angelo Vincenzo De Vivo. Robert Francis Ferron III. Marina Filippa. Ingrid Herring. Julia Morgan Kelly. Taishia Tanae Leverett. Fernanda Lima. Asia C. Livingston. Jillian Sarah Murphy. Zachary Thomas Pera. Lanice Trusselas. Madaleno Valle Garcia. Natasha Jean Wakey. Jose Antonio Santana.
You are now graduates of State College of Florida. Our faculty and staff join me in extending to you our best wishes as you continue your education and your careers in the years ahead. You may now move the tassel on your academic cap from the right side to the left side as an indication you have received your degree. At this time, we invite you to follow along with the music students, Christiana D'Amico, Olivia D'Amico, Nike Golden, and Ethan Howland as they perform the SCF Alma Mater. You will find the words printed in the back of your program. Please stand for the singing of the Alma Mater and remain standing for the conclusion of the ceremony.
We salute our alma mater. You taught us to seek truth and liberty. You've changed our futures forever and gave us the freedom to dream. SCF Sarasota, SCF Manatee. We leave your halls with hope and honor, and thank you for believing in our dreams. All hail State College of Florida. Bring us promise with pride. The horizon unfolds with your colors. Gulf green and blue Florida sky. SCF Sarasota. SCF Manatee. Now we join long march of your glorious history, and thank you for believing in our dreams. And thank you for believing in our dreams.
Thank you, music program students and faculty. Please remain standing for the benediction and until the platform party, faculty, and graduates have exited. Graduates, under the direction of our ushers, please exit the stage, stage right, and out of the facility, where you will proceed to the front of the auditorium to join your family and friends.
May God bless you with discomfort at easy answers, half-truths, and superficial relationships, so that you may live deep within your heart. May God bless you with anger at injustice, oppression, and the exploitation of people, so that you may work for justice, freedom, and peace. May God bless you with tears to shed for those who suffer from pain, rejection, starvation, and war, or from the loss of all that they hold dear, so that you may reach out your hand to comfort them and turn their pain to joy. And may God bless you with enough foolishness to believe that you can make a difference in this world, so that you can do what others claim cannot be done. Amen.